Good morning, everybody. Can you guys hear me okay and see my screen? Either type in the chat or give me a thumbs up. All right, I got a thumbs up. Good. Okay. Today we are going to be going over something that is a part of Moxi Engage. So shouldn't take you too long today. This is going to be a pretty quick one. Of course, I already have my Moxi platform open, and then to navigate to Engage, I'm going to hover to where Engage is across the top and click on it to open that tool. And what we're going to go over today is going to be using the filter option in the search bar in Moxi Engage with your contacts. So this is a really easy way to do some simple actions to a larger group of people, and also just a good way, I think, to kind of be able to look at everyone that you have in your contacts and maybe how you have listed, any information that you're missing from them. So it is a very helpful tool. To get there, I am going to hover over the people section up across the top here. I'm on my main dashboard screen. And then it's going to open a drop down that has an overview and then a My People option. We're going to click into where it says My People. And from here, it's going to open up all of my contacts. And as we already know, everything that you see here is going to match what is in your company provided G Suite or Gmail account. So any accounts, or excuse me, any contacts that you have in your G Suite account are also going to filter over into your Engage contacts as well. And the same goes for groups too. So any groups that you have made in your Google platform will also feed over into your Engage contacts, which is very nice because it does make it easier when you are trying to do some of those quick actions, and then also just so you don't have to take the time to reorganize people once you have them all set up and Engage as well. So the main thing that I'm going to cover today is really just everything in this kind of search bar area over here. So as you can see down below, we have our full list of contacts. It'll tell you how many people are in your contacts. Right now, I don't have it filtered down to anything. So it says that I have 113 people. And over to the right-hand side where there is the filters button, I'm going to click there. And this is going to open up the menu that's going to show you the different things that you can filter people by. And like I said, this really just makes it easy to do some of those quick actions, to add people to any subscriptions that you want, any campaigns, all of that good stuff. So we're going to go over the group section first. So if I click here into my groups, these are all groups that I have created in my Google contacts. So they all pulled over. And all you have to do is select what group or groups you're wanting to have show up in your profile list or your contact list, excuse me, and then hit apply down here at the bottom. And anyone who has that label is going to automatically appear here. So anyone that I have listed as being a part of my 402 agents will show up. Now from here, this is where the quick actions kind of come into play. You can either select people at random, or up across the top, you're going to have a select all option. Like I said, this is great if you have a group of people, a group that you've made maybe for maybe they're soccer parents that you've met through your kids or anything like that. And then if you do select them all, you go up to where it says add to, the first option here underneath the search bar. And it gives you all of these different options for things that you can quickly add them to. So down towards the bottom, you can label them as a certain type of client. So we have past seller, past buyer, personal contact, and then also collaborators. So that's a nice way that you can filter those down. And then you can also add them to more groups by selecting the groups option. So they're already in the 402 agents, but say I wanted to add them into my 402 floor, I could do that as well. I'm not going to, but you can add them to multiple groups. You can also do quick adds to campaigns this way. So if you click into campaigns, it's going to pull up any campaigns that you have already selected into your library. So this won't be every campaign that's available. You will have to go into the campaigns tab and engage and add it to your library. And then once you do, you could just set them up, say on the holiday campaign. So I checked that box. And then if I hit done, it will automatically add those to that automatic campaign that goes out on all of the holidays. Going back, you can also do neighborhood news. We've covered this in a couple of different trainings. That's a great market snapshot option, as well as listing announcements, which again is just a quick little email card that they will get that tells whenever you have a new listing or a just sold. So great options there. And like I said, just really easy ways to do some of that quick action type of stuff. I'm going to clear that out. I'm going to go back into the filters across the right hand of the search bar and just show you what else you can really filter by. So we were just in the group section. You can also filter by contact info. So this is how you can help to see what information you're missing from people. So if you want to find out maybe who has a phone number associated with their account and their name, you can check multiple things here. And you can also check multiple things across different groups. So if I wanted to see name and phone numbers of everyone in my 402 agents group, I could do that. So it's really, really easy to kind of play with and get whittled down to exactly what you're wanting to see. So the contact info has a ton of options for how you can, kind of view the specific criteria that you're wanting to look at. You can also filter people by things that they are currently set up on auto subscriptions from you. So right now we have the only active campaigns that I have going are neighborhood news, listing announcements, and the 2022 seasonal home maintenance. That's obviously an old one, no longer running, but you could see easily who is set up on those things by selecting those buttons. And then of course, you can also filter it down by what type of client they are. This would have to do with using the categorize wizard, which again, we have covered in previous trainings. If you're not sure what that is, go to the Schmidt video classroom on YouTube and check that out. It's a really easy way to filter and organize your contacts and engage. So these are all the different types of clients that you can label people as, which again, just makes it super easy when you're trying to get a quick snapshot of everyone that you have in a specific group. Now, again, going along with the categorize wizard options, you can put people into these different sales flow buckets. So whether they're just someone you're marketing to, a prospect, or an active or pending client, you can really narrow down your search results here. And I think that this really is an overlooked thing because we get so busy and, just kind of leave people in our contacts by different things. And then you end up creating more work for yourself because you don't use these filters. And these can easily make, kind of sending out or adding people to different subscriptions very easy and only a couple clicks needed versus having to go through and add people individually, to everything that you're wanting to add them to. So I'm going to quickly hit clear because I'm pretty sure the random filters that I had selected are not going to pull us up many results. But I mainly just wanted to show you guys that part of the filters button. Like I said, I feel like it's not that utilized. And the last thing that I wanted to show you is how you can actually edit your groups within Engage. So as we know, the G Suite and Google accounts talk to the Engage account with your contacts. And you can edit groups in Engage, and those changes will reflect in your G Suite account as well. So right here, I don't have anything selected, but there is a button for editing groups right below the search bar. And this allows you to create a new group up across the top, give it a name, and then from there, after I did create the new group, I could go in and select the people that I wanted to add to it very easily. Add to groups. And I don't know where that one is. It might not have fed through yet, but those groups are really easy to make here within Engage as well. Maybe I didn't hit save. I don't think I did. Create and then hit save at the bottom. Missed that step. So now if I were to go in and try and add someone to that new group that I just made, I would check the person, hit add to, go to groups, and then I could add them easily to that new group that I just created. And again, this is also going to reflect in my Google account since they do talk to each other. So whatever you want to pick as kind of your go-to place to categorize people and put people into those groups, you can do it either way. And both the G Suite platform and Engage have easy ways to kind of edit those things, which is very, very nice. So, like I said, just helps to save some time when you are going in and setting people up for the various products that we have, especially through Engage. That is really all that I had for you guys today. So I hope that you learned something. And as always, this recording will be put onto the Schmidt Video Classroom on YouTube later today. So check it out if you want more information. And I hope to see you next time.